If we could see the energy of our stress on our nervous systems and our body and those around us, would you be willing to learn some tools to release it? Well, let's have a look. Now, most of us know that some stress is good, especially if we complement it with some good mental reframes, because that will help also channel that energy and help us release it. But that's the problem. Most people don't. Now, when we get a bout of stress in our system, it flows into our nervous system and it blends. And that's the problem. It doesn't get channeled in and think I'm work stress or life stress or relationship stress. It just flows within. And we need to be able to release it and channel it in the right way. And what if we don't? Well, what we know is that's when it blends together. And if we don't release it, it causes fatigue. That cortisol builds up over time. We get burnt out. And in the worst examples of lots of people I know, heart attacks. And this is not just the only thing. Now, we've had 3 decades worth of organisational psychology studies to look at stress contagion. Stress contagion is real. There's a Danish paper looking recently at 5,500 managers and their impact on their staff. And guess what? It does impact them in quite dramatic ways, and performance and creativity. And it doesn't matter whether you're at work or whether you're life, whether it's your family or your relationships. We've all been in a room where there's been an energy vampire. You can feel that stress, right? It is contagious and it will create something, a visceral effect on you. Now, it's not our fault, and the good news is there are tools that we can use to actually ensure that, one, we're holding our energy in the highest level, energy entrainment, to resist that contagion of stress. And also, there are things that we could do too to release our own stress. I'm going to give you 4 things that we can do, and that doesn't bypass the need to go within and actually look at the source of that stress. Now, these are generic tools, and ideally we'd want to identify your nervous system reaction, and there are 3, and we all fall within them, but we all have a dominant type. So I'd want to give you tools to help you in that moment so you could resource yourself and bring yourself back into ease. But the first thing we need to do is feel the energy. Are you feeling heavy? Is there a heaviness? Be conscious of that energy and that stress, especially where you're holding it within your body. Secondly, scientifically proven to release and ground you straight away is the physiological breath. So that's 2 breaths in and 1 out. Looks like this. The reason it works is it allows our lungs, our alveolus, to open, grab more air, but the key thing here is letting it out slowly. That out breath is even more important than the in breath. It allows your heart rate to slow right down, and that puts the brake on that stress, or the parasympathetic system allows you to slow right down. Okay, the next thing that we can do is maybe put our hand on our heart. That's a real signal to your nervous system that you are safe and you are taking control. Breathe in from here. Let that light expand out as if you've got an invisible boundary around you, not allowing anyone else's stress contagion to get to you. And the next thing you can do is, once that meeting's over, or if you're outside of a room, this is somatic release 101. Somatic is just addressing our nervous system. We're going to do a Taylor Swift. We're going to shake it out. We're releasing it like a dog. We're going to just release that, put some music on, let your energy vibrate upwards. So there are 4 things, simple things we can do, but we do need to address the stress itself, the source of that. So I'm Nila from Awakening Flow. Reach out if you'd like to learn more tools, especially to prepare yourself and release that stress and actually get rid of it, befriending it. Bye for now.